So we are kind of continuing the work on this bow tie, and yeah, in this reference image that we see here, kind of have a different view to what we were creating. I'm just kind of looking at the topology once more, and kind of looking for any places that need a little bit of an adjustment. And it's just this nose area here that I'm kind of thinking about. Whether to add another edge loop or not, you know. Just kind of looking at why this isn't going all the way. Probably the reason is because it's facing the other way. And that's one thing that you should be mindful when using Benso Pro, is that it takes into account on which way your polygons are faced. And that's, once you know this, it's a good way to control your Benso. If you want to stop it at a certain polygon, you can just flip it. So I just kind of uncheck the double side, and then you get a better view of what's what. And just need to weld a few points together, and that's it. So I kind of added this edge loop here to give me a bit more polygons to work with in defining this upper part of the eye, the eyebrow area. And that also gave me a bit more polygons to work with the bottom of the nose area to kind of make it a bit sharper. Of course, I don't want it too sharp. So just kind of tweaking that nose area right there. Now the edge loops are not, perfect there. Right now I'm seeing some, bulging right there, and I'm going to work a little bit more on it. And yeah, now you can see it looks a lot better. I mean, it's not an ideal situation right here, but I'm just kind of working to make those edge loops a little bit better. It's a tiny area, but it does make a difference. We want to have a nice silhouette also of our bow tie. So it's just a little bit of experimentation to find the best edge loop solution for this nose area. Of course, it is going to be a small part on the whole model, so we shouldn't, go too much into it. Right now it isn't like perfect, but I didn't want to go into adding more edge loops just because of that, because it's really not going to be visible in our model, and it looks pretty good as it is right now. I'm just kind of trying to clean up that upper situation there. There's a bit too much polygons there, once we mirrored, and it would be just a pain to try to achieve that smoothness there with so many edge loops close together. And a much better solution is just to weld up everything and get a nice clean situation. Give the polygons a little bit more room to breathe. And I wanted to change this curvature here. It looked a little bit too shallow. Now just kind of fixing this upper part, adding a little bit more volume to it. Okay. And just making a little bit of little tweaks here and there, kind of looking at the form from different angles. And now I'm getting into the ears, just kind of extruded that to see now how it's going to go, the position of the ears. Look pretty good. Pretty good to me. And yeah. So we have the basic polygons that we're going to use for the ears, and we'll take it from here. Let's kind of shape it up into the cat ears we want to have. And they're slowly starting to receive that ear shape. Working in symmetry mode right now. And it's just kind of adjusting the shape. To get what we want. And we started from something which was pretty boxy, and we want to get that organic feel. So it's just a matter of rounding things up. And adjusting the things around, polygons around the ears to enhance, this edge flow, and it's already starting to look pretty good. So to create the inner side of the ear, I'm just going to merge all those polygons and just bevel them inside. And we just have to clean up these areas where polygons were dragged too far in, and relax the geometry a little bit, and fill up the hole. And that's already yeah, basically going to be it. So one more bevel I want to do. And again, we have the same situation that needs to be cleaned up. So we can see, oh, we're getting what we want. I just want to mirror it, delete that side, and mirror it so we have a perfectly symmetrical situation again. And now continuing to work in symmetry mode, I'm just going to create some polygons to close up the ear section. So just a little bit more tweaking of the geometry we have. And yeah, those ears are looking pretty good. Now the only thing that's left really to do, other than close that hole in the back, is to create the eyes. And the eyes, as we can see in the reference model, is just kind of bulging out a little bit. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So you just again bevel, using bevel and kind of cleaning up the situation a little bit. That's kind of giving some space, for the polygons. Want to avoid any pinching and stuff like that. So right now it's just kind of cleaning up that bevel, and of course we have to close up this area as well. Yeah, so we just have to adjust things a little bit more to get that eye shape that we want. And drag here and drag there. It should be fine. I'm just kind of making this transition on the edges a little bit smoother. And just kind of adjusting it in the perspective view. It's sometimes easier to do it there, especially for the round things. Want to be able to move it on multiple axes. And this is exactly what we get in the perspective view. So nothing, not much philosophy there. Just kind of try to get that Altman oval, look. I want to avoid some pinchings and places where might be a little bit boxy. You want to try to round them up as best as you can. And yeah, it's looking a lot better, and we can just unhide everything and see how it feels. And we can just go through our reference images at any time and just see just to see if maybe we see any more areas to do some improvement. So it's just a matter of adding a little bit more sharpness to some edges and roundness to other edges. And yeah, we're slowly getting there. So I'm just toggling from subhatch mode to polygon mode, and wireframe shade to smooth shade. It's kind of looking at the shape and fine tuning it. And once you get happy, just delete the other side and mirror. Of course, we have that one polygon that goes on both sides, so make sure you don't select that one when you mirror. And yeah, we're definitely getting there. Right now we just have to close up this back area here, and of course keeping in mind that this area is practically not going to be visible. Still, I'm just kind of seeing how I can close this up, keep the head shape, and of course kind of maintain the edge loop that we have in front. It's just this area here that needs to be dealt with. So adding this edge loop, we just turn our 3-point polygon into a 4-point polygon. And yeah, as we can see in the subhatch mode, we have a little situation there. I mean, it's not going to be seen, but it's not something I want to keep. So I'm just kind of toying with the edge loops, and yeah, that seemed like a good solution. And yeah, as I said before, it's really a backside which is not going to be seen, and we shouldn't spend so much time on it. I'm pretty happy with that geometry in the back, and now it's just a matter of really small tweaks. Small tweaks here and there. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, so this is a perfect spot to save what we did so far. And nice place to end this session. In the next session, we're going to continue to work on the bow tie.